Well, welcome back. Usually Diane and Amanda have some sort of craftiness going on Tuesdays, every, Tuesday, because it's a good day. But this kind of craft, cooking, is one even I can get excited about.
We're getting them.
Food, I like
we're
it.
getting them in, Diane. Yeah. So instead of making toilet paper roll pumpkins or tomato cage ghosts, what are we doing? It looks like we're cooking.
So we're cooking. We cook a lot on the show, and so I wanted to share something. This is my grandma's recipe.
Oh, this is special.
Yeah, and so I've only made this a couple times on my own, but it's super easy, and it's relatively inexpensive to make, and I felt it was seasonal, so I saw...
Right, you're going to see cranberries.
Yeah, cranberries are in the store right now. So I call it a cranberry relish. The recipe she gave me said cranberry sauce on top. So we'll see. We'll let you decide what you think. So I'm going to have you both help me out. Right. Amanda, you're going to core that apple for me.
All right.
You can leave the peels on there. And then Steven, I'll have you cut up that orange kind of in half and into some smaller pieces. So we're going to go. And once all those pieces are put together, we're going to use this food processor.
Thanks for peeling the orange for me.
She got it started.
So I'm glad that you brought that up, because here's the orange peel. I did this last night, so it's a little bit of zest. I put it in the food processor to help me kind of get it chopped up, because this is going to be the part that gives it that tart kind of flavor. So if you like it sweet, we'll talk about how you can do that, but this really gives it kind of that tart kind of bite to it.
Yes, very good. Do I need to cut these some more, or is it okay in the food processor?
Perfect. Yeah, and that's perfect too.
Okay?
All right, you did it. So first step, we are done. So I'm going to do this into pieces because I like it to get all chopped up. So I'm going to put half of the cranberries in, and then we're going to put half of that apple in.
It's like a gumball machine.
Yeah, it sounded like one. So we're going to just kind of slide those in there, and then I'll take half of your orange, Steven.
Okay.
All right, so we'll grab these here. And it's going to be loud, of course.
Got the ninja going.
Do it, but all right. So close that. Latch it. Okay. Turn it on. A little bit of power. I put it on chop. So if you have one at home, I like the chop, and then I do the pulse. So everybody plug yours. It's not that loud, but. And then my little wrap wants to blow away. But, so you can kind of see, it goes up on the sides, which makes it
you got to kind of push it down a little bit.
So yeah, I kind of just push it back down in there, and then we'll run it again, because some of these chunks are really kind of thick. I like them smaller, but it's really kind of personal preference. The goal is, though, is to not puree them.
Okay, we don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. So let's run this one more time. And then there
it goes. All right.
And then they kind of fall in there. So let's check and see how we're doing. All right, so I'll have you both kind of come over. What do you guys think about this?
I think it looks good to me.
You think it looks good?
There's a couple chunks in there, but I think it's okay. Are we going to put more in it?
Yep, so this will kind of be the first batch. So we'll kind of leave this kind of off to the side. So let's go. This is the first round.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take this out so we don't hurt ourselves. So yep, we'll put that in there. And hopefully it'll kind of slide on out.
Need a little help?
Yep, I think she needs her spatula.
Yeah.
Okay. There you
go.
Perfect. All right, sorry, this isn't my dominant hand.
You'll make
She's
it work.
a righty.
Yeah, I'm good at making messes, though. Everybody's seen that here on Good Day.
So, Diane, for this recipe, how long does this take in total just to get done?
Because you did pre-do some.
I did do some of it, yes, already ahead. If we were to continue on, the next step with that, so we'll go. The next step, even with those, is to add in your orange zest.
Yes.
Do we want all of it in there or no?
It's really your preference, how tart you want it. So I kind of go and add it in a little bit. I put about, because that's going to be for the whole batch. So I would put in a little bit more, because I really like that tart flavor. And then you'll go and give that a stir, because you want it to really mix in. Now, I go and put my orange peel in the food processor because I find it easy, but you can also just use a grater.
A grater.
And get that
saves some
peel.
time, though.
And save some time. Yep. So whatever you're more comfortable with, it's really what you want to do. It's your kitchen. You can make it, how you want. Like I said, I really like that tart flavor. So I put, for my whole batch that I made last night, I put all of the peel.
You put it all in.
But if you ask Grandma, she doesn't put it all in.
Okay.
No.
So it really is just up to what you want to put
I'm putting more
there.
in there. Okay.
So 15, 20 minutes, like time-wise, what
I
would
would
you
say that's probably what it
about
took.
it?
Of course,
Okay.
the machine really helps to make that fast.
Do I put the sugar in here?
Yep, so once you have those mixed in, don't put the whole thing in. Because again, now you got to find that balance of tart and
Put the whole
sweet.
thing in, Amanda.
It's very tempting. All right, so this is just half the batch, and then we would do the other half
Yep,
and add
then
it
we
to
do
this,
the other
right?
half with the cranberries, apples,
then
the
it-
rest of the oranges. But if you want, I do have that batch.
Yep.
It's seasoned overnight,
Go
so
for
you
it.
really want to let the sugar, the
take some.
oranges, everything to really work together. So that's why I made a little bit last night for them
'Cause
to
you want it to
try.
sit.
I
Okay.
have not tried it since, you know, the overnight. Again, I like it tart, so it might be
A little too
I
tart?
really like the
very
orange.
citrusy.
I do like the orange. It is very
Is it good?
citrusy.
Yeah.
very
and
good.
so I would assume you could probably add some nuts in. We haven't done that
You can't deviate from Grandma's recipe.
Right.
Diane, I like the orange. The orange is great. Yeah.
Right.
Really good taste buds.
Yeah.
there with the
Yeah,
orange,
so just let that set. It'll last in the fridge for quite a while. Also, mine is fairly light colored. You can add food coloring, red food coloring, to give it more of that red.
Yeah, I definitely like the freshness to that. It's very, very good. Good
Yes.
job, Grandma. Thanks for sharing that recipe with us this morning, and we're going to have it on the website, too.
Yeah, yep, it's on
We're gonna write it down.
WTOL.com. So make
Very
sure you go and try it out, and then send me pictures and let me know what you think of it. I want to see it.